So I always forget something, right? There's always something to forget. So 2 things I forgot. I forgot a project that I worked on, and I forgot another stitchy, well, it's kind of a stitchy kindness, but yeah. So I figured, why not go on again? It's just a live video. So actually this one I wanted to share with you because so many people gave me comments. Well, a handful of people gave me comments and hi Big Jen, I'm back. People gave me comments on, okay, come here. Eric is hanging out at the end of the hallway laughing at me. Oh, come here. Here, I have another friend. Come here, OG. Come here. Oh, look at. Hi, OG. This is my baby. Hi, OG. Oh, I would let him come up here, but Papa will be mad if you come up on the bed. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. You want to hang up here with me? Yeah, he's a big baby. He's 1.5 years. And maybe he's more like a teenager, I guess. So he looks big. He's about probably 60-some pounds. But he's one of the puppies that we had 1.5 years ago. Actually, he's probably a little more than 1.5 years old now. But he stands quite a bit taller than my other 2 dogs, his sister, and we call the other one Auntie Ori, because her name's Oreo. Anyway, enough of the dogs. But yes, he's big, and he's hanging out with me now. The last week I had a video. Okay, OG's moving. Sorry if he's moved the camera. I had people comment on the Fear No Evil piece that I was doing. I started it up again, and then I wasn't happy with it, and it's this one here. People commented on it, and it gave me some suggestions. Somebody, I can't remember who it is, that suggested me watching Carolyn Mazzo's video on specialty flosses, the metallic flosses. So I watched that, and that was hugely helpful. And I decided to start it again. So this is how far I've gotten. And actually decided to start in a different section because I was able to test out. These are all DMCs here. The red is just DMC, but this branch coming down is DMC Light Effects, and this up here is DMC Light Effects. So it was able to give me, I was able to kind of test out the different stitches and stuff. I don't know. It looks better today than yesterday. When I was stitching it yesterday, I was not sure about the coverage here, if I was going to like it. I'm actually stitching it 1/1, which is my first time I've ever done that. It calls for, I've gone over this before, but it calls for 22 count Aida, 2/2, and then the branches are 1. The back stitching is all 1 floss. So now that I'm doing this 1/1, everything is very, very tiny. But the stitches, the branches are the same width as the trunk, but I think it'll be okay. And I wasn't real sure about the coverage here, but I think it'll be okay. I'm pushing ahead because this is way better than it was. So what I'm doing is I'm tying on one Carolyn Mazzo's video. She ties the DMC Light Effects to the end of her needle so that it doesn't fray out, and that's been working. And I think that's the only thing I've been doing that's different than I was doing before. Oh, besides the fact that I'm stitching it 1/1 on, and this is white 28 count even weave. Yeah. So anyway, that's the other project I was working on. I'm not super like working on it. I'm still focusing on Mermaid and Woodland Sampler more. So anyway, that's one project. Now the other thing I forgot in my first video was when I went to my needlepoint store to pick out the flosses for a time to give thanks, I was doing all the conversions, and they're so nice over there. So the needlepoint store in Fresno that I go to is Yana's Needle Art, and the gal there who ends up always helping me, her name's Norla. She's really nice. And when I was she was ringing me up for all the flosses, and she goes, "Hold on." She goes in the back, and I'm like, "Okay." And she comes out, and she gave me these. So I got sprinkled with Stitchy Kindness from my local needlepoint shop. And they are like sampler threads. And these are the water lilies. So these are the silks, Karen water lilies. And these are the cottons, the watercolors. Now these are not the full range of colors that they carry. And these are like the first, it's like 1 through, I don't even know, 100 and something. 124, 1 to 124, 131, or something like that. Not all the colors either. But hey, I was like, awesome. Because, you know, I could probably use these in a small project or something. Or I can just use them as a color chart. And they're so soft. Anyway, that one's that one. This one is... Now, I don't know the cotton, maybe somebody knows. But on the watercolors, these don't look... They look stranded, but they don't look like regular... They look thicker than DMC floss. Is that true? I can't tell. I don't want to pull one apart to check it out. Anyway, I was very happy that they thought of me. Oh, and the thing is that they don't really carry this thread, or they don't carry this floss. So she was like, "We're never going to order them again," which is kind of sad, but you can have these. I'm like, thanks. It was awesome. So anyway, and I'm sorry, but can I just like play with them? Actually, they're like little pom-poms. Going crazy. Anyway, that's that. Those are the 2 things I forgot in my last video. Again, like it, subscribe it, watch the first one. If this is the first one that you're watching, then you probably don't know what the heck I'm doing or talking about. But anyway, this is the follow-up to all my forgetfulness from the first video. So anyway, now I can rest in peace knowing that I got all of it talked about. So have a good night. We will see you next time. Bye.